That metal sculpture is the most amazing metal sculpture I have ever seen. It's sitting out in front of Virgin Hotels here in Dallas, Texas. So many businesses are working really hard to not only be memorable, but to stand out. Standing out and being memorable. That's what we'll cover in this episode of An American Entrepreneur. Before I show you some videos of some other businesses that are really standing out and being really memorable, I want to tell you a story. When I was in my 20s, I used to really love to go to garage sales and yard sales. And anytime I was driving past one, if I had a little extra time, I would always stop and check out what they had. It's amazing some of the cool stuff you can get and how really cheap they'll be. So one Saturday afternoon, I came across a yard sale and I did have some extra time, so I pulled over and was checking out what they had. And I saw a clothes rack and it had men's clothing on it. So I walked over there and I'm flipping through the clothes and I came across the ugliest shirt I've ever seen in my life. It was pea green and it had yellow and orange checkers on it. And it was just so ugly. And the more I looked at it, I thought, I've got to have this shirt. So I bought it. And later that night, me and a buddy of mine were going to go out to this club, and I thought, what a great time to break this shirt out, right? So I get ready to go out, I put that shirt on, and my buddy comes over. I was driving that night, and when he walked in and he saw me in that shirt, he froze. And he said, take that shirt off right now and burn it. And I said, no, I'm wearing this shirt out tonight. I'm going to really stand out. And he said, yeah, you're going to really stand out, all right. Everybody's going to laugh at you. Trust me, take it off and burn it. And I said, no, I'm wearing this shirt out tonight. And he said, well, just don't stand anywhere near me. I'm going to act like I don't even know you. I said, no problem. So we go out, and lo and behold, I had so many women coming up talking to me. Yes, because of the shirt. And that was one of the most memorable nights I ever had. I met a number of women, got a number of phone numbers, had a number of dates. And my friend even came over to where I was at. And he agreed that the shirt really worked. So in so many ways, businesses are doing the same thing. They're working really hard to be memorable and stand out. So I'm going to show you a few videos of some small businesses here in Dallas, Texas that are really standing out. This first one's called Vagabond's Coffee House, and they've got a really cool metal sculpture in front. And they really stand out in this whole area, and they're very busy all the time. Check it out. All right, so this next one really stands out. It's Ken's Muffler Shop here in Dallas, Texas. And they've got this huge statue. Well, check it out. So I can't help but think that if I'm ever going to need a muffler, what's going to really stand out in my mind is Ken's Muffler Shop. That statue is so cool looking that it just puts a smile to my face. The next place is called Truck Yard, and in front of their building, they've got an ice cream truck painted on the front. And where the window is, where you would normally buy ice cream from an ice cream truck, they actually really sell ice cream there. Check this one out. Okay, so this next one, it's called Ferris Wheelers, and they have a Ferris wheel out back. I wish I could have filmed this at night, but everything's closed right now. But they really stand out, and their barbecue is amazing. Check it out. So as you can see, these businesses are doing things to really stand out and be memorable. So whether you've been in business for 20 years or 20 days, think of ways that you can really stand out. And companies stand out also just by the names of their company. Look at Starbucks. They've been around so long now that when you hear that name, it doesn't sound quirky. But you also look at their logo. They really stood out back in that time. And a company that's really standing out nowadays is Liberty Mutual, with that guy, that really goofy looking guy that's wearing the 70s clothing that's got the ostrich as a partner. Those commercials are really cute. So think of ways you can really stand out and be memorable. Because if you look like, or if you just resemble all the other companies that are in your industry, then you're not going to stand out. So you want to do more than what everybody else is doing, because otherwise you just blend in and get lost in the crowd. But think of ways that you can really stand out, even if you have to be really quirky. I hope this video added value. I'm Curtis Mohlberg. Thanks for watching.